Good morning on this beautiful meditative jog this morning. I am grateful. What can I say here? I am grateful. As always, gratitude is what this thing is waking me up this morning. Yes, I am grateful for another opportunity, for the ability to get up this morning. For a place to lay my head, I am grateful for. Thank you. Food to eat. As you can see, when I start this thing, I always just like to get different things involved. So I sort of just like to kind of just share this thing. So I'm just grateful for so many things, a lot of things. I am just grateful for, as always. Gratitude has been one of the main things. Let me go back here. What's wrong with this? So yes. Gratitude has been one of the main things for me lately. Learning how to be grateful. No matter the situation. I think a lot of time we tend to forget that. Because we always think that there's something wrong. But our mind actually create most of the things that is wrong. Yes. Our mind really does create it. And for some, it's a harsh reality to actually deal with. Let me keep on sharing this thing right here. Which one am I doing right about now? So yeah, I guess this is it. Your health is your wealth. I always say that. Yes, your health is your wealth. No, I don't need a tag. But your health is your wealth. I love the sun is actually out. Shall I say a caro? But yes, I am starting this day with a higher spirit as I look at the sky right about here, and I'm just so grateful for it. It is a beautiful morning. I've been up since about 2 o'clock. I always get up really early to start my day with yoga. And I do a lot of push-ups with it. So I always say I begin to do the yoga properly. So when I'm doing yoga, before I get into any asana poses, I begin to do the push-ups. So usually I have a sequence where I do 600 push-ups every morning. I've just really been impressed when I studied the Yoga Sutra and studied different yogis and how disciplined they are when it comes to their spiritual path, how they bring their health into it. Every time when I'm on my feet every morning. So I always make sure I slow down to where I can just kind of share my thoughts a little. So that way I am not putting any pressure on myself. But yes, it is a beautiful morning. I am grateful. I love what I'm seeing over here. Yes, this cool scenario right here. I just love what I'm seeing. So I am just grateful for this present moment. Thank you for another beautiful day. I don't even know what to say today. I am just rolling myself forward here. Running every day, I tell you what. Getting ready to run 100 miles is very unique. It challenges you about discipline. So spending a lot of time on my feet, meditating. And of course the reading always comes to play too. So it's all about trying to understand everything. Everything is energy, whatever you want to call it. A God. However way pleases you, you can actually do that. I think once we begin to realize or respect everyone's culture and traditional beliefs, we create peace on this planet. But as long as we always come up with this ideology that one is better than the other, a chances of peace is at a limited stage, because superiority causes war and it doesn't create love. But equalness creates love. So hopefully, as a human collective consciousness, we can get there one day to where all we see is love. And I think because we've been on this planet, for goodness knows, and we've seen the repercussion of what I call dislike or hatred. We've seen it passed down to generation to generation. And I think because we also have the ability to change it, we are in an era to change it, because in order to change how things are being done, first we have to change ourselves. Yes, we have to change the way we think. Let me move out of the way for this beautiful car. Oh, I tell you what. Good morning. We got to change the way we think. Because we always talk about, I want the world to be a better place. Well, you know what? It starts from within. You got to change the way you think. Your thought process needs to change. And that's how we change the world. That song, We Are the World, we look at it to be, yeah, it is true, we are the world. But it is true, yes, we are the world. Everything that happens on this planet has nothing to do with some alien or whatever people want to call it. We are the cause of it. We are. And from our technology advancement, you can just pretty much sum it up. Because I remember 20 years ago or 30 years ago, the chances that I'll be doing a live thing like this in my hand, it's just not something that you think about. When you watch live TV, it's like a big deal now. You pay so much money for Sky Sports. But it isn't that anymore. You can watch live things anyway. I'm moving diligently slow this morning. My body is just at that slow pace. So what I do when this type of journey comes, I just enjoy that slowness. Let me show myself to see. Yep, this is all I have to move this morning. And the beauty about it all is, even though I'm slowing down right about now, the body will go to sleep and it'll wake up again, and I'll be able to move at a very easy pace. So for now, the sleepness of the body came at the right time when I needed it. I got this camera in my hand anyway. So, with that being said, collective consciousness is all love. Studying different ideologies. I would say read a book. I know a lot of people don't like to put that into the agenda. We all have excuses. People used to tell me, the reason why I don't run is because I have this job, I have that job. Hey, you know what? The good thing about that is it's still an excuse. Because it doesn't matter what job you do. If anything happens to your health, you'll be replaced. Whether you're a janitor, whether you're a thief, and you have a boss that says you're going to steal this, your health gives up on you. You are being replaced. It doesn't matter what job it is. So, and when you are being replaced, many are given a second chance in the hospital, in the form of hospital, being in the bed. And every time you look at that ceiling, is your time to transform yourself. Let me get out of the way for this car too. Yes, because while you are in the hospital bed and looking up on the ceiling, a lot of idea comes into your head. You begin to think straight. You begin to acknowledge things. Woo! I'll tell you, I'm really having it this morning. You begin to acknowledge the word gratitude because you want to get better. And those things is what bring changes. Some of us learn from it. And some of us, when we've been given a second chance, we tend to not realize it. I look at this life, it's almost like you cannot explain it. Because to know that someone, somewhere, is actually starving right about now. And I thought I'm going through it, but somebody has somewhere on this planet hasn't eaten for 4 days, they don't have nowhere to live. Just to think about all those things, you realize that, wow, why is it that I'm so lucky? And those are the things where I become silent because I always say to myself, why is it that someone else is going through this and it's just not fair? Or you look at a kid who is just born with a form of defection. All those things, man, it just make the uniqueness of life for me real. And a lot of things are just silent. So I always say, the Oloruns, like we say in the Yoruba language, the Oloruns are what I call quietness. When you see quietness, you feel that energy, you feel connection. Because when you sit in quietness, you just sit. You're not thinking. And that's the only power. I won't say that's the only sense that you have that makes sense, should I say, if I'm saying it correctly. Because there are just some things that this brain has no explanation to it. And the moment we learn how to sit with the unexplained, we are beginning to elevate ourselves. But that being said, this morning, I am just moving at this easy, slow pace this morning, man. My body is just amazing, man, what it does. I'm truly grateful for all these years of just being able to come out and just, repair the body, the mind, and just really do what I'm passionate about. Yes, I am so grateful. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. But yes, that being said, today it's another beautiful day for me to just roll my shoulder at a slow pace. And I'm going to say one love, and peace.